Hello students, welcome back. Now this is the fourth and last video, and this time let's talk about Cengage WebAssign. If you go to assignment here, you'll see two types of assignments. This kind of assignments, those are handwritten assignments. We have problem set here and then submission method here. And then these kind of assignments are Cengage assignments. But these are locked until the beginning of the semester. So what I can show you is limited in student view. So let's get out of here. And now I entered as me. If I try a student view in Cengage WebAssign, well, again, it's going to be the same thing, same problem. You see, I see nothing, no assignments, nothing there, no communication is here, no grade, or the ebook is available, and okay, that's available, let me show you. And then, for example, if you want to go to chapter 1, okay, here we go, chapter 1. And then, okay, chapter introduction. The next page, yeah, all these contents, all those are there. Let's go back. So you have all the textbook content as an ebook form here, but otherwise there's nothing going on here. The semester didn't begin yet. So let me go in as an instructor and show you the future assignments. Okay, we have all these weekly assignments here. So let me show you homework 1. It looks like this. And without the answer key. Okay, we have 20 problems here, but many problems have multiple parts. So there are a lot of problems, and these will keep you busy. And I'm in as an instructor, and consequently, I cannot show you how things go in here. If the semester began, then I could have showed you. Anyway, what you need to do is type in the answer, and then click enter and check. And if it is right, you'll get score. If it is wrong, the system will say it's wrong, and it will give you immediate feedback like that. And that's a key point. The purpose of this Cengage exercise is immediate feedback. The Canvas assignments, this one here, sorry, I cannot give you immediate feedback. I have to collect all the homeworks, including some late assignments, late homeworks too, and then grade those, and then post those. And by the time you get your graded homeworks back, it will be a couple of weeks already. So do not expect immediate feedback. It's not possible for these. The purpose of this handwritten homeworks is in-depth learning. Immediate feedback will be covered by Cengage. So if something is wrong, then you can try again right away and get it right. And you can have some tutorials as well. Excuse me. Or you can contact me for help, or you can get some help from Learning Commons, all kind of available tools. If I remember correctly, each problem has default of 5 tries. So even if you get it wrong, try again, but don't just do it recklessly, because soon you're going to run out of your choices, and then that problem will be counted as wrong. If you keep missing something, that means you're not comfortable with that topic. So raise that question in class or something like that. As for the due dates, what I believe in is, this related to my teaching philosophy. I've tried to make this course as much self-paced as possible. So I'll just move these due dates eventually week after week after week, so that they're going to be all due by the end of the semester. So even if the due date says one thing as far as this Cengage assignments are concerned, even if you're late, no problem. I'm going to just keep pushing those due dates until the end of the semester. And that doesn't mean, pushing and then putting off all the work is encouraged, of course. But, things happen in life and that you may be late a little bit. And I don't want anybody to get penalized for that. That's related to my teaching philosophy, by the way. Some instructors I know are very strict on all those due dates. Me, I'm at the opposite end of the extreme. I believe in as much self-paced as possible. Of course, I cannot do that for Canvas exercises. So when the answer keys are open, no more submission, that's closed. And once the answer keys are out, then, hey, what's the point? But as for Cengage assignment, it's automatically graded, so no problem there. And that's how homeworks are structured. And let me show you this time a project problem this time. So this is project 1. According to Cengage, it is still classified as a homework. So automatic grading system will put everything together as homework, but actually this is different. It's a project and it gives you more in-depth problem, more application outside of traditional mathematics, and they're not directly related to topics covered by exams. So these are standalone topics. So they're harder and they count more. That's project number 1. And here's project number 2. And they're both available in Cengage. Okay, all right. And then remember the due dates. Projects 1 and 2 will begin kind of around here because they concern the topics that we learn around here, week 7 to week 10 or so, but they're both due at the end of the semester. And they're all available on Cengage. Now, do you see exam 1B, 1C, exam 2B, 2C? I'm not going to show you the inside because these are exams, and these are second and third attempts of exam 1 and exam 2 respectively. Exam 1A is the real deal, and if you pass a 70 or higher, then no problem. But if you don't, then you have to restudy and go with this exam 1B, and still not there, then exam 1C like that. Same for exam 2B and 2C. I'm not going to show you the inside, of course, because these are exams, but please note that they are all available in Cengage. So if you do not purchase Cengage, you're not only relinquishing the 10% homework grade, that's not going to be too bad, but you may end up relinquishing the second and third attempt opportunities. Now, if you ace everything, and then you get something like 95% on everything else, then okay, all right, even if you relinquish that 10%, still you can get B like that. But if you are kind of borderline and then did not pay and then screw up in the exam and ended up with 55, but if you do not make it up with the exam, third attempt or second and third attempts, then that can be devastating. So make sure that you purchase Cengage. Sorry, it's expensive software, but we have no choice. We are using copyrighted material, so please purchase. Otherwise, that's it. Good luck, everybody. See you in class.